Hello there, everyone. This is Soul Super 17 here, and let me get through this like usual. I do not own anything Black Clover or the the Devil May Cry series. I own nothing of it, and I don't own like the Black Clover manga, merchandise, nothing, not even the DM characters' names, or the Black Clover's names, DMC's names. Yeah. I am sorry I haven't made this. I, been I've been busy and a lot of stuff has been happening. Um, there are some things that's gonna happen, and just let you know, I will like have an update on the. I'll make a video of an update and let you guys know every single time. Then, if I believe, and I know, I wanted to wait till 250 subscribers to make a new video, a new what if. Um, so I read a comment about the seven deadly sins. Just merge it with Black Clover, and I uh I can only think about Meliodas would have the youngest brother would be Asta, and again he'll have no grimoire. I I may have to write a script for that, so that maybe hold off. As a 251, I'll I'll make it the Naruto was a demon, but I'm turning him basically into he's merging with the Nine-Tailed Fox's chakra completely. Not the way I'm doing it in another video. What I'm thinking of doing. Uh, so I'm thinking of doing it in two videos. One I already have planned for it, which is gonna happen in the next part. I may put that in, but I will explain everything in that video. So please, you know. And in that demon video, it's because I've seen some people have actually made Naruto get betrayed. Like, okay, it's like pictures, text. You read the text, and that's how the story goes, with just like the picture shown, then the text. And Naruto has been sealed away, and then the Nine-Tailed Fox merges with him. He's 100 times stronger than the Nine-Tails, or on the same par. And then the Nine-Tails can turn to a human being too. That's mostly a girl, so I thought of that. Why not make him a demon? But it's the Nine-Tailed Fox. They usually call him demon, so it kind of works, really. Anyways, yeah, I just want to let you guys know that would be it. And as the 300 special, if we hit 300 subscribers, it's gonna be the Seven Deadly Sins. What if Asta was a part of, what if Asta was from Seven Deadly Sins? All right, all right. So where we left off, basically, was Asta, Noelle, Magna took down some ice mages from the Midnight Sun, but also the demons came out and Asta killed them. He killed everyone. Just want to make a change for the weapon. Repent. The sword. His sword that is the merge. That's the same thing as Yamato and Rebellion, just merged together. So yeah, just repent. I like the name of it. One person commented, so putting it down. That's it. So yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot the ice mages. If I didn't put it in the video, the ice mages kill themselves. They get the thing. I think I put it in the video. I didn't check before making this video, so let me just go do that real quick. Okay, I did. Yeah, so they did kill themselves. They got the stone, and Julius heard everything because of that time magic. Seriously, he can be like the ultimate spy sometimes. But yeah, time magic, and he heard everything. He knows about Asta not being human, not being from this world of theirs. So yeah, Asta trained. It's not gonna be right away. He's not gonna get really, really strong like right away. It's gonna take time. It took time to get all that muscle on Austin Cannon, and it's not gonna be the same way as it was for him in Cannon. It's not gonna be that big. Austin muscles will still get stronger, but he'll just get a little bit He'll just get muscle, but not the same type of muscle that he has in Cannon. So yeah. So it's basically the next day. Asta wakes up, gets dressed. He wakes up Neru. He says, "Hey, Neru, wake up!" And Neru just wakes up and just starts shaking himself. And Neru just flies on his head, and then just sits down and goes back to sleep. He goes, "I wish I could too." So he gets out of the room. He goes down all the way to the breakfast hall, well, yeah, to the basic living area and stuff where you can get food and shit stuff. Almost cursed. So when he does, he basically just eating breakfast. Then Vanessa and Noelle are going out. He goes, "Hey, ladies, where you girls going?" They said, "Oh, we're going to the Clover Kingdom." He says, "Mind if I tag along?" And they said, "Yeah." He goes, "Sweet." Asta just says. So, Finral opens up a portal. Vanessa, Noelle, and Asta just get to the black market. And I want to give Asta something. Something that's in between Dante's and Virgil's jacket from DMC 1, DMC 3. Like I said, I'm putting everything in. And someone put that I give him every weapon? No, 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 no. No. That would be too OP. That would be too OP. And I would have to write down every single name. I can give him my own I can make up my own weapons to give Asta. If I gave him too much of everything, it would probably come back as copyright. Maybe. I don't know. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, I do not own this picture. I do not, and this video is just for fun. There. Okay, great. Great. Almost forgot. Anyways, though. So, when they get to the black market, they're searching around. He says to them, Asta says, "Well, Vanessa, I'm gonna go look around. See ya." Noelle says, "Just don't get in any trouble." He goes, Yeah, I won't." And then Asta thinks to himself, "Trouble always finds me, though." So, he's walking around, basically. He's looking at different items. He has some money on him. He gave most of the money to the church. I think Cannon. Has enough money on him. So, he looks around, basically, and for some reason, there's an alleyway. Something like one of those alleyways that you would see in a city that's very shady. Not Asta just starts walking. He goes in. He starts walking to the alleyway, thinking, "Dark, scary alleyway. Maybe there's something interesting here." Next thing you know, he finds a shop. He goes, "I was right. There was something interesting over here. A shop. Great. Wow. Looks like clothing. Huh. Ain't my lucky day. I can use something new. And those demons from yesterday. I'm gonna have to face them a lot. I can't wear these clothing. Yeesh. So Asta goes into the shop, and he, the shop owner basically looks at him. He goes, "Ah, welcome, young man. How may I help you?" He goes, I'm just looking for some clothing that basically just maybe just like a new jacket or something. Something not too flashy, very durable, can killing demons." And the shop owner was like, "Demons? They don't exist." And next thing you know, the shop owner receives the necklace. And this is someone from his Asta's, well, in this canon version, Asta, well, in this what if Asta, he's from, well, the DMC universe. He goes, "Son of Sparta." Asta steps back and he goes, "How did you?" The shop owner goes, he bows to him. He goes, "Welcome, young man. How may I be your assistant, sir?" Is what? What's with the all bowing in? He goes, "Being you and not from this world, I was sent here by Sparta to watch you before he was in prison. Well, more like to help you. Not watch you, but help." So, as shop the shop door was open, I forgot to mention. Now, Austin never closed it, so it closed by itself, and then the area started to change. He was he's about to pull out about Rose from the grimoire because it's very convenient to actually not have it always on him. It would be convenient to have it on him, I mean, but it's would be a real pain in the butt because people, as the shop owner says, "Please, please, I'm not your enemy. I'm an ally of yours. I was given well, the great honor by Sparta. He's my friend. I haven't seen him in many years. And he asked me to, well, if you ever need any assistance in anything, I have the power to go back in between worlds, this and ours, and make you weapons, items, anything you need, even clothing. And I already have something specifically made for you. It's a clothing that I've seen your brothers have." And by the way, time in DMC world kind of went it was that went a little bit fast. So this is when DMC 3 is happening. So they see like the red and blue jackets. If you know what it is, I'm not gonna show a picture of it, but if you know what the red and blue jackets look like, it just made purple, but it has the same type of look, but I want to say it's not very long. It's like a medium length jacket. Like it does go past him. Hmm. Yeah. Let's just say that medium length, because it'll be a lot more easier for Asta to maneuver. Asta's about to take out some coin, and he says, "No, no, I do not accept coins. I was signed to help you, nothing more." Because what? So the shop owner doesn't want to say his name because, well, he hides in secret, and two, he doesn't remember. He never even had a name to begin with. I know that's lazy, crazy storytelling, but literally, this is a demon with no name. So, yeah, just give him the title. Shop, shop owner, basically. I'm giving him the power to travel through back and forth, and basically, so yeah, Astas is just very, uh, freaked out a little, but he says, "By the way, did you kill demons yesterday?" He says, "Yeah." "And did you happen to kill one demon that could talk?" He, Asta just says, "Yeah." Did you find anything specific on him? Asta just says, was I supposed to? He goes, well, it's a good thing I did then. I remade this for you. So that specific demon, I know it wasn't like a boss, but in this, demons that talk, you get an item from. Like, you can get like a rare item or something. And actually now, it can be used to make a weapon or a new item. That's basically in this mind what if. So, if you guys don't like that, just alright. I mean, you guys don't have to watch it then. It's okay. Really. But yeah, any demon that can talk basically like are the bosses. So every specific moment in this series, anytime you see a demon, actually, anytime I say this demon talks, it's he or she, just he or she, what type of demon it depends on, will talk. That's you. He'll get Asta will get an item from. The item that Asta got from this basically allows him to know what type of item he'll get from. So basically, Asta just basically got some freaking like sunglasses, and he also just looks at it and goes like, what is this?" He goes, "Well, I have a feeling you're gonna need to know what type of items you're gonna get and not be surprised about. Also, it also helps you to judge people's strengths and abilities." And Asta's like, "So, what? Like, how much strength they have? Like a some type of like list of them?" And he's like, the shopkeeper explains, he goes, well, I tested out them, and what I saw was basically someone's life gauge. And Asa's going like, oh. So when I fight a boss, or whatever monsters I have to face, I'll see how much life they have, and then I can basically test out my damage on them. And he goes, yeah, pretty much. Also, he throws basically a freaking pistol holder for him to Asta and says, "For your rose gun. I figured it'd be a lot more better than carrying it in the book." It was, well, yeah, kinda, but I don't know if the anti magic will stay on it then. It was, well, just had to see and test it out then. Um, do you. Should I ask for anything else, or is that good? Asta was asking him. He goes, well, at the moment, I've crafted some things, but they probably will not work here, unfortunately. I thought they would. And he's like, yeah, I'm talking about like those faces, like the red one and the blue one, and like, but these won't work there. So he's saying the red one and the blue one are completely scrapped, but the red one increased your HP, and the blue one increased something up. I don't really know. Just it was weird. Sparta had me fun. Sparta had me made them. Like he was like testing these. Goes, oh, yes. And this yellow one, it seems like if you die, you get extra life. You come back to life. It was like, huh. What about these? Oh, he says, oh, healing items. You have a small one, a big one, and a, well, large one. They won't work either. I already tried it. I says, like, man, that would have been good. Yeah, basically, since they're games, I'm not doing that. I'm just saying they're basically in the DMC, my version of the DMC world, but but they can't be used in Asta's world. So then the shop owner leads him to says, "I made those glasses for you, and well, I had enough material left over, so I think this will work for you too." As he shows freaking gauntlets. Asta's going like, what? And that demon was called a jailer. So, I made the gauntlets, and I call them... Well, I don't really can't give them a specific name besides the demon's name. I did not really think of the name for them. But let's just say, what you did in jail, you repent. So, penance? That's another word for repent. Okay, good name. Hold up. I'm just thinking of calling them just Juggernauts. And also grabs them because, like, cool. So, the grimoire comes up, and it starts to open up to a blank page, and also then puts his gauntlets into them. And then, the book closes. Asta's thinking, well, this is very convenient. Now, if only I could switch out them whenever time I want to use them. And then the shopkeeper laughs. She goes, well, you have to kill probably another demon and give me enough material, but... Oh, remember, only the demons that talk will be the ones that you have to kill. There should be a specific core in them. And he goes like, what? As the shop owner pulls out a demon that Asta killed. Normally, since normal demons do disappear as the ones you saw, this specific core was from another demon that talked, which I also killed. But I don't know what I don't have enough material. I was gonna make it into something for you, but it needs something else. It needs another demon's core. So please, bring me back any type of core that you have. Oh, and by the way, young master. He goes, master? He goes, yes, he assigned me to serve you and help you. But I cannot watch you. Just be in the shop, helping you any way possible. As Asta's thinking, huh, so I got my personal blacksmith and tailor? As the man smiles says, you can say that. And he goes, huh, well, thanks. And he goes, oh, but you're switching your weapons. Like I said, I probably will need another demon core. But remember, if you find yourself in danger, rely on everything that you know yourself. Understand, master? Asta nods. Says, have a nice day. Asta says, I'll be back soon. He closes the door and then he walks out. He looks back and there's still the alleyways there, but Vanessa and Noel see him. He was like, they say, Asta! And they look at him. He has a weird jacket on. He was like, what is this? He goes, oh, well, found this in a shop. So, bought it. How's it look on me? Noel says, well, it matches your necklace, but it's very, I want to say, like, it's, because there's, like, leather in this world, so it's, like, leather in Asta's world. I mean, basically in Black Clover, there's like, medieval times, so there's leather. So, yeah. It's, like, made out of all leather. He goes, yeah, it's pretty good. It's just not their type of leather, so it looks very weird to her, but it looks good on Asta, she's thinking. Cinderace, remember, still Cinderace. So, no, Vanessa just giggles and says, I think it looks good on you. Goes, well, thanks. And then they start walking, they meet the old lady, the thief happens, Asta chases him, and next thing you know, he just decides, can I pull him? I know I could pull myself towards the guys with these daggers, but maybe if I could, and then it turns red and he just shoots at the guy. It pulled him towards him, and then he takes, as soon as he already had the book out though, and then he just grabs the sword and swings it and hits the guy, and he goes right through the cloud. His magic, and he gets the purse back and blah blah, and gave it to the old lady. Julius then, well, not Julius. The old lady leaves, saying thank you to Asta. So basically, when they're out of danger, Julius leaves, and yeah, it was Julius. He returned to his normal self, and yeah, he gets hauled back. So he was very impressed with Asta. He's learned how to control his power more, and it seemed like he got a newfound power. I mean, a new weapon too. So Asta, Noelle, like even Noelle got her little wand, so it's good. Um, yeah, it's okay. So we're moving on to the dungeon because, well, that part was a little bit short, and we're gonna meet a Cerberus. Okay, just want to say that we're gonna meet the enemy Cerberus, and it's gonna talk. That's why I specifically said enemies that talk are your boss enemies in normal like Devil May Cry video games. So yeah, um, when Asta basically starts to, well, Asta goes with Captain Yami basically to the Clover Kingdom, and like it's like the next day, they get a report that dungeon opened up, and they have to go to it. They go to locked. They go back to Luck, Noelle, and well, basically, yeah, just Luck and Noelle. Asta was with him, so he knows Naru too. So they go. So basically, Captain Yami tells them to go and find it. Go to the specific location of that. Sorry, everyone. I did not sleep last night. I was up until like 12 in the morning, and then I fell asleep, and then I had to go to work. I'm starting to get tired. I think mentally. God, my life. Yeah. So when they get to the dungeon, it's pretty amazing for Asta. He was like, "Wow, never been in one of these before. I hope there's like some strong monsters or something in here. I don't know." I was looking at him. I was like, "What's with you and find these weird monsters like 2 days ago?" And he was like, "Well, they were trying to kill everyone. Someone had to fight them, and I know my strength better than you." I was thinking, "Are you calling me weak because my?" He goes, "No, I'm calling you weak because one, um, I don't think your magic could work on them or do nothing to them. Not right now, that is. It probably could do a lot more damage if you get really strong." And she's saying, "So you're insulting me?" He goes, "No, no, 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 no." And she's like saying like really worried, "No, I am not insulting you one bit, Noelle. All right, I'm actually saying if you get stronger, I know you can beat them." And I have to say, the Sunray mode activates and she's blushing. And he goes, "Whew, at least I won't get hit." And then Luck activates a trap right on cue. He grabs Noelle, gets out of the way. Noelle's blushing even redder, pushes him away. And after a couple of minutes of doing this, he gets pissed off, and yeah. He tells Luck to stop it or he's gonna regret it, unless saying like, "How am I gonna regret it, huh?" He goes, "Trust me, you do not want to go down that route." So yeah. Luck senses mages in the dungeon. So like Luck usually does, he goes out and investigate it and fight them. So yeah. Asta goes like, "Oh god." I can already tell this is gonna end badly. And I was just looking at him going like, what do you mean? He goes, trust me, this is gonna be ending badly. When they start walking, Noel was asking him some questions about him. Like, does he know his parents? Like, who they were? You know, why does he, like, say he was born with magic, but this grimoire doesn't seem to go specifically with your basic magic that you've been using? He doesn't have an answer. He can't give her an answer because he doesn't even know. So he just says, well, let's just say it's magic that's very unique. Only probably maybe 1 in 2 million could have it. Now I was shocked to see it or hear it. I mean, and she's going like, wow. He goes, yeah. Then the plant trap activates and same thing happens to Noel. Asta kills it though. He just pulled out freaking repent and just starts slashing at it. So yeah. He catches Noel, he goes, you alright? She says, yes. He puts it back in the sheath. And the book was still open, so he puts it back in. It's just smiling, saying, Asta, it's good to see you again. He says, yeah, it's good to see you too. Now I was thinking, so he knows the tall guy? She looks at him and she says, Asta's still nicer than him. Yeah, she's just liking him now more. So he meets Mimosa and the Iron Mage. Hold up. And Klaus. There, now I got his name. Sorry, brain fart. So he meets Klaus. He sees the Black Bull. Someone goes, why is the Black Bull here? The Wizard King gave us the assignment. And then Oscar goes like, oh, wow, the Golden Dawns. Huh. I mean, I know you know Chosen, but I didn't know that there was going to be some stick-up noble here. And plus, a nice-looking girl. And when he says that, he goes like, literally, someone that looks like they're a nice person. Nothing more, nothing less. And he looks at Noel and he goes like, got it. She goes, what do you mean? He goes like, well, you kind of been acting weird ever since that day I saved you, or said something to you. And she's like, oh, you notice? He goes, yeah. So, I don't want to get any, want to say something that you're going to get mad at me for. I'd rather not deal with that. And she goes, oh, so you're saying Mimosa just looks like she's a very nice person to people? He goes, yeah, basically. And Mimosa going like, thank you. And then Klaus is saying, what do you mean I'm a stuck up? And he goes like, you're looking at us like we're disgusting disgusting rats. Do you know when you look at the mirror, you're looking at the same thing? So basically, when you call us disgusting rats, you're basically calling yourself one. And Klaus is about to activate magic, and then they hear some explosion. He goes, Asta is just saying to himself, lucked. He grabs Noel's hand, and he goes, well, I'd love to stick around and chat, but I gotta go help my teammate. He just starts running. And Noel's saying, not so fast! Ah! So yeah, when Asta runs, he just moves a lot way more quicker than people could, so yeah. Nero is even guiding him, because he says, hey Nero, can you guide us to him? So yeah, that happened. Klaus says, do you know him? He goes, like to he goes, yes, he's my rival. Then they do the chariot thing with the wind, and that they just start leaving. And not one of them dying. So yeah, they start leaving. Next thing you know, Lut is running out. The same thing happened to Lut. He's running out of magic. He's about to be a hit. Asta pulls out Rose and out of the hilt. Well, the gun hilt and just start and shoots at the Magic Knight, the diamond. So he goes, whoa, 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 what is that? What is that? Magic. He goes like, oh, just combination. Asta saying, he pulls it out. He goes, so, while he's pointing out, he goes like, I'm gonna give you an option. Goes, what? And he goes like, what's the option? You dispel the smoke, and I let you go. He goes like, what? Really? Yeah, I let you go, but I do have to give you some bruises. And he was like, what? So he pulls out Repent. Wait. Yeah, he pulls out Repent, and basically he has only the sheath in his hand because he puts the sword in the ground and goes like, so you can take your beating, or I could just use the sword. And he chose not to get hurt that badly. So, Asta does beat him after 2 to 3 hits and does give a lot of, but it's the bruises is very big. So he goes like, only 2 to 3 hits. Thank you. So he does fall unconscious for a little while. So, yeah, so basically what happens is that the Mimosa, and Klaus do find the door. They do get attacked by the Diamond Mage. There's the basic. Basically, the mage has like the crystal magic, so yeah. So that happens. Mimosa gets a sneak attack. They try to take it on. Asta comes in and saves, but with a sword. Basically, it's a Demon Slayer sword. He goes, no one's gonna kill my rival. To the Diamond Mage. He says, you're weak, and the weak need to die. And Asta goes like, I'm not weak. So he pulls out Rose again and just points to the diamond and goes like, I'm gonna give you 3 minutes to get on your hands and knees and ask for forgiveness. And he's saying, he's saying to himself, I'm not even gonna shoot him. I'm not. Hopefully he doesn't call my bluff. He just grins and then summons out the army. He goes like, can you take off my army? And also just starts shooting the ones that are near. He shot the ones that were near him. He then grabs the Demon Slayer sword and just starts whacking every one of them, destroying them. And he gets a fight with this Diamond Mage. Slashes are getting hit and stuff. I mean, a diamond sword he made. He starts fighting with Asta, and then he breaks it. Then he hits him right towards the wall. So when the Diamond Mage that he's fighting with the crystal magic does fall out of the wall, same thing happens. Asta gets hit. His muscles and basically it's revealed how strong he looks. And it did not get. He was already looking the way he was. He was already strong, so he did look that way a little bit. But now, since he's been exercising, it's not right away. It's just gonna take time, but it's showing. So he says, "Not." He goes, do you think that really hurt me? And you're gonna be like, "Oh, why? Why isn't there like no blood and stuff?" He goes, "Because Asta's body is very durable, and that won't even hurt him in this." So he says, well, now it's my turn. And then, he just sees the Demon Slayer sword hitting the diamond golem, and it breaks into 2. And then he just disappears above him, hits him down with his foot by kicking him down, and then He just goes down, holds the blade. When he lands, though, he then walks over to him and says, "Give up. You won't win against me." So, he does get captured and everything else. Asta cuts down the door, and basically, it's more than one piece. So, Vanessa, not Vanessa, Noel, Loft, Klaus, and Mimosa are very shocked that he could cut that fast. And they look at, well, the Vanessa, not Vanessa, I need to stop thinking that. Klaus and Mimosa looks at, and asks, is he always that fast? He goes, yeah, pretty much. So yeah, they start searching around, and, he doesn't find a sword, he just starts searching around for some stuff to use. Same thing happens with the diamonds. He gets shot into the wall with the sword, he grabs it, he's able to, use it. But instead of him fighting the diamond mage, all of a sudden a paw freaking comes out of nowhere and hits him in the diamond golem with the flame recover magic and knocks him out. Everyone doesn't know what happened, but it just came out of nowhere. It's a Cerberus, a 3-headed, and he just says, "Where is the son of Sparta?" And Asta just puts away the sword, gets out Rose and pendants. Yeah, pendants. I mean, I need to get used to that name. Repent. Yeah. So he goes, "Well, you found me. Didn't know I was gonna have to face another one of you guys so soon. Well, actually, it's only been 2 days, right? Because the Cerberus is not ice. It's fire. Because you are gonna die, and I'll take your corpse to Mundus or Mundus, whatever you want to think. I don't care. I mean, I'm gonna call it the way I will only know how to say is Mundus. So please understand that, and thank you. So yeah, he just starts saying, "Wow, take my corpse back to your boss. How about no? I'm not gonna die. Neither my friends are gonna die. Neither is that guy who you're just knocked out and still on top of. And you're gonna die." He opens up the coat, gets on the sunglasses, and basically he sees how much health the guy had. This demon here was like, "That's a lot of health you have." He goes, "I'm gonna take you down very easily." He goes, "How are you gonna?" Basically, and he has Rose in the hilt and it starts shooting at him. And the health bar is going down very slowly. So then he starts using repent. He takes it out of the sheath and just starts holding this after he puts his roses in the sheath or hilt, and then he starts slashing away at him. Basically, he's doing multiple things. He's slashing. He's using the projectile. He's getting himself close. Mid-air combo, stabbing multiple times into it, jumping backwards. Basically, his health bar is already halfway. He's saying, "How can an insignificant pest like you hurt me?" Basically, Asta says, "Well, 1, I'm better than you, and 2, he jumps onto the wall, kicks off of it, does an angel dash in the air, and then starts hitting one head, cutting it in half." So, excuse me for the sound effects, but 10, he already had a sheath, and then he goes shing, and he's right behind it, and one head gets cut off. Everyone's like, "What the?" And Noel's saying, "Trust me, this isn't even nothing." They look at him and go, "What? He's not even playing around. This is pretty impressive, though." She's saying to them, Klaus doesn't know what is this guy, and neither does Minosa. And this is the first time basically Luck has seen him fight, and this is the first time he's ever seen him doing this. So basically, he lands. The demon turns around saying, "How dare you to cut off one of my heads?" He's like, "Well, that's a guy on a lot of health." So he's smirking. He goes like, "Now then, let's finish this." Basically, the style meter he has on right now is at NS, stylish, and then he gets in close, and then next thing, all this energy starts to go. The spear for judgment comes around, and he says, "Not even close to them. Good." And then he says, "Judgment," and all of a sudden, Asta just disappears, reappears, slashes are getting covered everywhere, and then, boom. The demon's health is literally just. It was halfway. Now it's almost dead, and then one of the heads was gone, and then Asta just says, "Now." He just disappears, reappears right behind it, and all the slash marks start to come. Like, Asta was just cut in the air, so they hit the demon, and he went right underneath it, so he got him in the leg. He says, "You weren't supposed to be this strong." And he dies. Asta walks up to the demon, and he says, "So, what am I got? He never told me how to get the core." Then you see something glowing in the demon's chest. Because, huh? So he has to repent out. He just cuts the demon. Basically, he makes slash marks where the core is, and it's a big giant core. So he's just holding on to it. He says, "Hey, can anyone have a bag on it for me, so I can put this in?" And everyone was like unstuck out of the diamond. So yeah, Noel still. I mean, not Noel. Still gets his fairy, the spirit magic. So yeah. The place starts getting collapsing. He saves the Dynamage. He then noticed the guys who were, trying to get some gold. He throws him to the Dynamage, saying, "Hey, take good care of him." And then they get out of there. And Klaus hugs and Asta, saying, "I should never have judged you guys for being commoners." Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, let's just say he told him he was a commoner. I mean, Asta's a commoner too. So he was judging them, but then the whole entire shirt got. I mean, not the shirt. The jacket never didn't get break or anything, so it's still good. So yeah. So but they did see that how strong he is. He wasn't even bleeding. So yeah. Healing regeneration is very good. So he misjudged him. He says he's sorry. Doesn't really care. And Hostage is like, "Well, never judge a book by its cover. Got it?" And Klaus just kind of smiles and says yes. And that's where I'm gonna end this episode. I mean, this part. Sorry. Hope you guys enjoy it. Sorry, it seems like if it's a little bit rushed. I got something I gotta do. And if it's not very fluent, please let me know about it. Really sorry if it wasn't. It's kind of hard to think of what I already know what the weapon's gonna be. It's a big core, so he only can take he doesn't need that only half of it to make a new weapon, and it's gonna be something that you're gonna like, I think. All right, hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your night, day, wherever you're watching this, and goodbye.